What is going on, my YouTube friends? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. I am back here in a different room with better lighting to do a Capricorn reading for the month of July 2020. I apologize if there's a little bit of sound in the background. There's an AC going on, but it is extremely hot outside, so that's kind of necessary. Otherwise, my nipples start to get really sweaty, and you know how it is, ladies, right? So anyway, let's get started with the Capricorn reading for the month of July. We take a look at the energy, the love life, and the career and finances for Capricorn. Okay, so dear Spirit, higher self, please connect me to the Capricorn energy of this month, July. Let's get started. So let's see what your energy is like for this July. We're on the 6th of July, but plenty of time still left in the month to get a discernible reading. So we have the 7 of coins in the first position, so we already have this feeling of being stuck. Okay, now, not necessarily being stuck and stagnant. That's not really what the 7 of Pentacles is talking about. And certainly when it comes to energy, this is about being in a place where you can figure out where to go next. So you're at the beginning of the month, and you may have things that you've been proud of, and if you haven't, then this is certainly suggesting you should be grateful about what you've managed to achieve thus far. But we're looking at the future here. We're looking at the rest of July, and with the 7 of coins, we're talking about what's next. What do you decide to do with these 2 pentacles? That's sort of what these 2 weirdos with the body paint are really trying to decide. They're trying to decide what to do with what they've earned. Do they start over? Do they continue? Do they burn it all to the ground? Where do you want to go from here? So with this Capricorn energy so far with the 7 of coins, we're talking about what we want to accomplish, Capricorn. What do you guys want to do for the rest of July? So you're already in this energy of planning and sort of appreciation and taking a break. So there's this resting energy, almost like there's a place where you're getting ready to go on to something next. Like what's next after what you've already been through the last maybe 6 months. Maybe it's only been the last 3 months, but it seems like there's been something you guys have been going through, and now you're starting to get to the end of it with the 7 of Pentacles. So you kind of want to know what's next, where you guys are headed to. So you're in this energy of forward thinking and sort of trying to appreciate what you have in this present moment. And then we move on to the major arcana, the Emperor. So now we're talking about taking control. So you're getting an energy where you're going to be knowing what you want. So there's a strong possibility, Capricorn, of this month where you guys are finally understanding your own power. Now this is sort of this very masculine energy with the Emperor card. It's basically embodying what you would think of as a king, or of course an emperor, somebody who can rule over a large land and a large amount of people. So it's basically having the strength of character to get things done, to know who you are, and to move forward with confidence. So you're getting confidence in what it is that you want. You may have worked very hard to get to the 7 of coins. Obviously there's still some things that you want to accomplish, that you want to do. You're not towards the end yet. And yet, as we go towards this middle of the month of July, you're going to be feeling much more confident about what it is that you want to accomplish with the 7 of coins. So you're going to be taking what you've learned and applying it with full force and full confidence into your life, okay? So we're really starting to almost break through into this very empowering figure for the month of July. And this could have certainly be even an activation of your own masculine energy, right? This ability to get things done, discipline, confidence, which I've already talked about, right? And now we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the 3rd position. So this is talking about good period or good luck or something happening. And just as the Wheel of Fortune really came out there, I pulled it up to the camera. It was a 333, which is a angel number. It's a pretty good one. Look it up if you have the time. But the Wheel of Fortune does talk about things sort of cycling themselves through. Karma, in a sense. What goes around comes around. So the wheel goes up, it goes down. So really, with the 7 of coins and the Emperor, we have a good period of energy coming your way. It's a turning of events. So if you've been feeling the past 3 months, which I do pick up on energetically here, feeling the last couple of months of some sort of stagnation or slowness, feels like you guys have been through a lot, you're finally going to start to see some of the results of that. The 7 of coins isn't a lot, but really we're not talking about finances, we're talking about energy. So when it comes to the energy for your month of July, you're coming from a place, maybe in a tunnel, you're starting to head towards the light, and so you're starting to head to this place of empowerment and feeling much better about yourself and your life and taking charge, really. And then we're getting into this Wheel of Fortune. So it's like you guys are having a hand to play in turning this 7 of coins energy into maybe a 10 of coins, into something better for yourself. And destiny or fate, however you want to really talk about it here, but your own higher self really is calling in a much better experience for you and a much better energy moving forward. Okay, so that's really good for the month of July. It does seem like there's going to be some strong sense of empowerment and courage, even being able to face your fears. I pick up on a lot. If you guys have had any fears that you've been trying to work through. I feel you guys are overcoming that quite a bit. So it's good to see some of that earth energy with the Seven of Coins. But let's move on into your love life to see what is coming your way, Capricorn. Singles, if you're in a casual encounter, or maybe you're in a deep relationship, we'll see what's going on, okay? So what's going on with Capricorn's love life in the month of July, Spirit? Let's see what's going on here. So we have the Queen of Wands. This could be you, could be another figure. Doesn't mean that you're in a lesbian relationship. Maybe you are, and if you are, good luck to you, but doesn't have to be gender related, right? But certainly with the love life, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is straight up, first and foremost, straight up just you guys having more appeal to everybody, okay? Whatever, opposite sex, same sex, animals, you're being you're more appealing. You're appearing more appealing towards large groups of people, okay? Because your energy is vibrating at a higher level this month, okay? And this has a lot to do with the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune energy coming in for you guys. So it's affecting your love life, and you guys are starting to take charge of your love life as well. I think going after what you want is going to be an important theme for you this month. So if you are single, you're certainly appearing as this Queen of Wands like energy, somebody who certainly has it going on, taking care of their own business, doesn't really need anybody to help them, very self-starting and very energetic, okay? So we have a lot of passionate energy going on there. So people are appreciating you more. I feel like it has more to do with you, the Capricorn, than anybody else. We have the Ten of Swords coming out here. Now what's interesting about that is I was doing a Capricorn reading a little bit earlier, but I got interrupted by a cat, of all things. But the Ten of Swords does talk about certain endings. Okay, so this card came out in the love life before. The only difference is it came out in the first position, and now it's in the second position. So Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, is we have something that has ended in your love life. Okay, we have a full mental break going on in your love life. So what this tells me next to the Queen of Wands is that you guys have already been through the worst. Okay, so there's a serious ending happening for you guys in July, or maybe it's already happened. But what this is looking like is something genuinely has upset you or disturbed you. Okay, now again, this could have already happened. It might not happen in July, but next to Queen of Wands, this is telling me that you guys have been betrayed, or there has been an ending or some type of destructive relationship, okay? And that has left you in a position where you're single, where you're this Queen of Wands, okay? So for many of you, this is really saying that you guys are being single. You're owning your being single this month, okay? Very strong theme coming in for you guys. I don't necessarily pick up on a lot of your relationships ending, because the Queen of Wands is coming out here, but I feel like you guys are owning being single, and I don't really know if people too much like to hear that. Yeah, look, we have the Tower card, so we have unexpected changes coming up for your love life. We have shocks, we have breakups, we have truths being revealed, we have towers being destroyed, catapulted somewhere else. So we have some change in your love life going on here. So what this is telling me is that for July, it seems like a lot of you guys are owning being single, okay? Your energy is vibrating at a higher level because of all of these things that have come in to destroy you. Now, this might be happening this month. It may have already happened. Take it as it resonates. But this is really suggestive of being single and being happy about being single, because you don't want to experience any more of this shit. And I don't think people often like hearing that they're going to be single if they really want love. But it's better to be single and completely happy and feel like you don't need anybody in your life than to constantly feel upset and disappointed that your expectations are being unmet by others or the universe, however you really want to choose to see things at any given moment. So that being said, it feels like, especially with this Emperor and Wheel of Fortune energy, that this month is all about you. It's all about you. I do not see a lot of new people coming in. I see your vibration raising, and I see you becoming more appealing to everybody, but it seems like you guys are either choosing to not deal with anything this month because of some recent things. And if you're in a relationship, certainly this is really talking about breakups and destructive energies. But again, don't give me too much power. I'm just a tarot reader, right? I'm not God incarnate, so don't worry about all of that. Just take what resonates. But certainly it feels like there's been many endings, or there will be endings and change-ups in your life. And of course, this Tower moment could even refer to something that has happened that might be revealed to you. So it could be an ending that's already happened, and then we have this truth about why it happened, which will help you move on. Because the only good thing about the Ten of Swords is it's like this finality. It's like you finally get to move on from something painful. So I do feel a strong emphasis on Capricorn energy for love life, really just owning being single and finding a way to enjoy that, okay? So let's move on to your career and your finances, Capricorn. For the month of July 2021, so what is going on with Capricorn? Finances and career, right? So first thing we have is the Queen of Cups. So you have that Queen of Wands up there. So we definitely have a large focus on your feminine energy this month, Capricorn, along with the Emperor, the masculine energy as well. So there does seem to be some balancing out on your energy, even if it doesn't seem to translate well into your love life. But as for your career thus far, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is you guys getting very sure about what you want. You're going within yourself to really understand, right? She's underneath the water. She's got her cup, and this really represents understanding your emotions. So you're getting very sure about your emotions this month and what it is that you want out of life. So that's very good. So it does seem like there's some emotional fulfillment coming into your career, but let's see if it's because of a new job or because just some energy of finally figuring out what it is that you guys want from life. Now we have the Five of Cups. So we know, again, what we don't want. Really focusing on what we don't want there. It's the sadness, it's the grief, right? You see the arm coming out of the water here to sort of pull her back down, even though there is still some things that she has. So you're getting clear about what it is that you want because you know what you don't want. You know that you've experienced some upsets and some grief, okay? So when it comes to career and finances, Capricorn, this is really all about taking care of your emotional health. So far, it seems like the energy is really pushing you towards understanding yourself so that new opportunities, new jobs can come in for you. It's not, the Five of Cups is a very temporary sort of defeating energy. But if you are in a job, for instance, this is really about maybe you lost your job, or maybe you're really thinking about maybe I should quit my job, because if you're in that Queen of Cups energy, you really are wanting to figure out what it is you want to do. And like, yeah, you have the Seven of Swords, right? This is sneaky behavior, this is deceit, this is like leaving something behind, okay? So for many of you, you're in this energy about changing paths, changing your careers, changing jobs, quitting, sneaking away. But in order to do so, you have to get over this fear of what you might be leaving behind, and you have to know what it is that you want. And so the Seven of Swords really does talk about there being some type of theft, some type of energy that is a little bit deceitful, a little bit sneaky, but it doesn't have to be so negative. Again, it could be something interpreted as you guys wanting to just move on from negative situations in your career and your finances. Maybe you guys have lost money recently, because we are talking about finances as well. And maybe there's something that's happened that felt a little bit bad, just a little bit negative. And again, you guys are only going to get over this by truly going within and finding out what it is that you want and taking care of your emotions. Because whatever's going on in your career and your finances, maybe you don't have a job, maybe your job sucks, maybe you're thinking about leaving, maybe you don't have enough money, maybe you lost some money recently, maybe your money always seems to be going away. This situation can only be resolved by being this Queen of Cups, by understanding what it is that you want. So your love life seems to have been ending for very important reasons, so you can figure out what it is you want to do with your life, and your energy does seem to be turning into a very positive point. But it seems like I pick up on July being one of the like a hard month that is going to be the end of the hard months for you. It seems like there's going to be much more positive results after with this Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, guys, I wish this reading could have been more helpful, but I guess it wouldn't really be my place to lie, would it? In any case, I do hope it resonates. Please let me know if you guys have any questions or anything like that, and we'll talk soon. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, Capricorn. Talk to you later.